Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today I want to take a look at the Sailor Urushi King of Pen. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the box for the Sailor Urushi King of Pen. This is pretty much the standard Bespoke King of Pen box. It's quite large. Got a sleeve, we've got this beautiful dark wood box. King of Pen down in the lower right corner in gold. Quite fitting. I'm going to take this off. And of course, Sailor's got a little brochure here on the Urushi and how the Urushi is applied to the pen. And we've also got another brochure regarding the Naginata Togi nib. And this is all on some really cool paper, if you can see it. And there's a background of the Naginata Togi nib there. So let's get to the good stuff. We've got a polish cloth, we've got some cartridges, a bunch of stuff in here. It does come with a bottle of Sailor Black ink. And most importantly, here is the pen. I'll take this aside. Now this is the Vermillion color in the Urushi, and there are a number of different colors in the Urushi series, both with gold and rhodium trim. And this is pretty much identical to the ebonite version of the pen, which is here. Same simple design. In fact, the Urushi is based off the ebonite, so it does have an ebonite cap and barrel with Urushi lacquer. The section, again, like the ebonite, is resin, but they do put the Urushi lacquer on top of the resin section as well. They use up to 12 separate applications, 12 different coats of Urushi lacquer on each pen, and it can take up to 2 months to make an entire pen. So really a really great looking pen, very simple design. This gold trim works really well with the vermilion color here. Open it up and we've got a single tone gold nib. And again, like with the ebonite, you can see inside the barrel here, there is a silicone rubber ring that if you wanted to post the pen, you could post the pen without damaging the lacquer. I usually don't recommend posting Urushi lacquer or Maki-E pens just for the sheer risk factor of damaging the lacquer, but Sailor makes an effort to see to it that if you want to, you can. It's fairly large in the hand unposted, so you can use this pen. Most people could use this pen unposted if they wanted to. But the only trim ring we have here is at the end of the section. And again, this is resin with Urushi lacquer. This pen here has a Naginata Togi medium nib. And if we look at it, the Naginata Togi nibs have a tendency to run a little bit on the wetter side. So compared to a standard medium nib, this nib is going to be a little bit broader. And with some angle, higher angle, you can get a finer, just a minor finer line. And it's really a little bit of a soft nib, so it's got a little bit of flexibility to it too. Not much, just it's soft, it's springy. Nib marking on the side, NM for Naginata Togi. And the same feed as you find in all the rest of the King of Pens. Opening it up, we've got your gold converter here to match the rest of the pen. We've got a little O-ring here to make sure it seals nice and tight. And if you look on the inside, you can see the black ebonite. Screw that back. So like I say, if we wanted to, we could post this. It's quite a large pen. And if we want to compare this to the standard 1911 King of Pen, they're about the same, except obviously the standard's got a little bit more trim. You've got some down here at the end of the barrel. You've got some trim at the top by the clip. And then of course the double band, which indicates the King of Pen on the resin version. Now, this Vermillion is a really lovely color. It can almost be compared to vintage red hard rubber. And I thought it would be interesting to compare this to Namiki makes an Urushi pen, the Yukari Royale out of Vermillion, and I thought we would compare the two as far as the color is concerned. And you can see the Sailor version is actually a little bit more orange than the Namiki. And both of these are both Urushi lacquer pens. So if we just tip that to the side. But it gives you kind of a comparison. And the King of Pen is a little bit bigger, a little bit more tapered. The weight on the Ebonites and the Urushi lacquer is a fairly lightweight pen. Ebonite is not necessarily heavy, so even though this is a large pen, it's very, very lightweight in the hand. Most of the weight really does fall towards this part of the pen where the metal fitting is for the section and the threads. So that's actually a very good balance point for the pen. So there it is, the Sailor Urushi King of Pen. So there you have it, the Sailor Urushi King of Pen. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com, our store in Appleton, Wisconsin, or at any number of pen shows nationwide.